demo for your water droplet project. So I'm gonna go to Lightroom first, and I already went through and picked my best pictures, so a lot of them were blurry, which is key that I pick the ones that are in focus. So we're gonna pick the one that I think is looking the best right now. Let's try this one. So first I'm gonna crop it to an 8x10. And remember, so I could do more centered, I could do more rule of thirds, but I liked 8x10. I'm gonna turn this one vertical and put him straight in the middle. And then I like a tone curve, so my light, it's a little dark with slightly underexposed, so I'm gonna pull it up just a little. And I'm gonna go to the gray dot and add a tone curve, get a little more contrast. And I didn't like it super dark, so I'm actually gonna pump up my blacks a little using this. Now I'm gonna do my blacks and whites. I'm going a little far. But I want to brighten this one up a little. So these red dots, I'm not gonna get them to go completely detailed, but I don't want to bust blow them out even more. And I'm gonna do a little white balance. It doesn't have to be perfectly white. I think I want it a little more blue. And then you could do point color or color mixer. So this one, oh, it was in white balance. I can adjust the color a little this way. I could also do the mixer, and I could click on this little dot, and then I can move up and down, and it'll change, it'll pick the color. I think I liked the more purple, and then trying to make this one a little more green, but I don't want it to go like weird. And then depending upon your picture, I could try and sharpen it a little, so that makes it look more pixely, so don't go crazy. I could also do a little luminance, and this is, you see how it makes it fuzzy? I'm gonna go just a little bit. So I think about like that is okay. And I would probably spend more time, oh, texture clarity, yes. I don't think I added it to this one yet. So I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. So I'm gonna turn up the texture just a little. If I go crazy, I'm gonna like bring back the dots that I don't wanna have. Okay. So it looks different, it looks better. I brightened it up a little bit. I have a little bit of clipping and I kind of changed the color. So after I finish all of my Lightroom edits, so I'm gonna screenshot this one to turn in, because I need to make sure I have like the before and after editing in Lightroom. And then I'm gonna right click, edit in Adobe Photoshop. I wanna copy with Lightroom adjustments. And it should open. If it doesn't, you can export it. So here is my Lightroom. And you don't, I watched several edit videos, and some of them did some crazy things with reflection, and some of them left it more normal. I'm gonna reset my photography workspace. So first thing, I need to make a copy of my background, duplicate layer. You can also hit Command J. And I'm gonna name it Retouch. So I could get rid of these reflections I don't want, or any little pieces that look bad. So like this, I'm gonna kind of retouch. So to do that, I make sure I'm on a copy of the background. Don't edit your background layer. Spot healing is probably the easiest. I'm gonna make sure my hardness is at 0. It's a normal brush. I tried proximity match, or you could try content aware, but it pays attention to what's near to you. And I want my brush to be just bigger. And if I just go over it, it gets rid of it. So I can get rid of these highlights that I don't really like in the water. I can get rid of this one. And then in several videos, they tried to get rid of these, but my success was not great, so we could try. So the patch tool looks like a patch. You like circle around what you want to get rid of. It's kind of like a giant clone stamp, and then I pull it to the side and it fills it. So that one worked pretty well. But if I tried to do like this entire thing, I don't think it'll work very well. But it just kind of depends on your picture, because you want it to blend in. So that actually doesn't look bad. So I can try and get rid of like the distracting reflections. Like I don't like these ones. I think they're distracting. Or any little like imperfections in the water, like if it's dirty or whatever. But I'm gonna get rid of these because I don't like them. And I would zoom in. But the key is you can't tell that you did it. You could also do clone stamp if it's not working. So again, make sure your hardness is at 0. I want current and below. And then clone stamp is the one where you option click and then it makes an exact copy. And clone stamp will try and like blend for you. You don't have to pick a selection. But there's like a mixture of all of them. So once you're finished retouching, I'm not done with this, I would just file save, and it should go back into my Lightroom, and you'll see I have 2 of them. So this is the Lightroom edits, this is edited in Photoshop. Happy editing.